we've got the football from last night, but instead of going to the Premier League, we're going to go to JCK League Division 2. There's a reason for that. And joining me as a football correspondent, Tony Mepham, because a lot of interest down there, isn't there, at the moment?
There's a huge interest in JCK Limited Division 2 at the moment, and last night didn't give us too many shocks, but it's given us a rough idea now, possibly that it's balancing itself out and where we're going with the promoted sides. But last night, Douglas and District 0, Castletown 4, 2-0 at half-time. Alex Crawley with 2, Joe Glover and Mike Kenny. Maloo 7, Michael 0. Maloo still in touch for the Paul Henry Gold Cup. Luke Callister, Joshua Clark got a goal apiece. Tim Collister got one as well. Jack Gilbert with a couple, and Dale Walker with another 2 goals. Fascinating game at Gary Moore. Union Mills 5, Ramsey Youth Centre and Old Boys 5. We haven't got any goal scorers on that one, but Pulrose, they're the team that suffered last night. The big game down at Springfield Road, it was Pulrose 1, Foxdale 5. Jay Chatwood homing in on the silver boot. He got 2. Leon Cannon got 2, 1 possibly goal of the season, and Matty Moffat got the other one. Unfortunately, we lost one game due to the weather, and that was Marown against Governors, which was postponed.
And Division 1, so was that sort of local weather? Did they have a sort of a deluge there?
Yeah, it's just the pitch, the weather that came down yesterday, and it just put paid to it, yeah.
The Canada Live Premier League, what happened there?
A lot of goals in this one. Braddon 0, Corinthians 9. Great performance by Corinthians. Luke Murray with 2. Steve Whitley with a hat-trick. Dan Simpson, Ryan Burns with a goal apiece. And a brace by Ryan Gartland. Douglas High School Old Boys 2, Russian 2. So Russian slip into third with Corinthians result. They go into second. Chris Coxon and Martin King were the goal scorers for Old Boys. For Russian, usual suspects Josh Kelly and Mike Williams. Peel back on track. Ramsey 1, Peel 5. Matthew Skillicorn, Matthew Woods and Daniel Bell. Couple of goals for Sean Kelly. And Cameron Torr with the goal for Ramsey. St George's, who are looking to be champions in this, still a few games to go. It was St George's 9, Douglas Athletic 0. No goal scorers for St George's. And then a big game up at St John's. It was St John's 6, Laxey 2. Tight at half-time, 2-2. Joe Walters with a couple of goals for Laxey. But Richard Winwood 2. Dean Lease with a couple of goals for St John's. Paul Whitehead and Jamie Coop completing the scoring there for St John's.
Tony Mepham, thanks very much.